From Mordor to Hogwarts to Gotham, the nerds have come together to create a show for nerds by nerds. Join nerds doing nerd things as they talk about all things nerdy. Stay up to date on the show by liking the Nerds Doing Nerd Things Facebook page.
Alrighty, everyone, welcome to the AMA Super Late Model Series presented by the one, the only Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast. Live here tonight on a Thursday night, getting ready to go racing in my home state, South Boston, Virginia. Plays host to round number 5, and the Goldline Guardians 150 here tonight from South Boston. Big shout out to Tyler. Tyler there helping us out with Goldline Guardians. And we'll get him in here to talk about it some more here in a moment. It is a kind of a support network system, if I could talk, for our 911 operators and dispatchers and all the great things they do. But with the stress they got, it's kind of good they got a support system. They can go talk to peers and help them out. And again, we appreciate everything they do. And of course, that's kind of Tyler's job as well. He does a great job there and appreciate him as well. And tonight we go racing for 150 laps in round number 5 at South Boston. A little light on the car count tonight. Some folks had some things they had to attend to tonight, so they couldn't be here with us. But nevertheless, we are here and we're going racing for 150 laps in the super late model division. Here tonight, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out for round number 5. Should be a pretty smooth selling race. Knock on wood, little light on cars. So that would tell me caution's probably not going to be that big of an issue here tonight at South Boston Raceway. Fun little racetrack here at South Boston. Again, we are open setup racing here tonight in the AMA Super Late Model Division. Again, one of my favorite tracks here at South Boston to run. But a very tricky racetrack. Don't make any mistake about it. This place can reach up and bite you if you make a mistake here at this beautiful racetrack. Before we get going, I know we're getting gridded up. We got going a bit late there, but we do have warm-ups we can touch on. The last time we was on track was at Five Flags Speedway in the Diamond G and None in Landscape 150. Where it was Colin Allman going to Victory Lane. Colin Allman not going to make it 2 in a row tonight. Couldn't make it out to this one. And the next time we are on track will be on June the 9th with the Super Late Models at Oxford Plains Speedway before we head off to Thunder Valley, Bristol Motor Speedway on January the 30th coming up. And again, August the 4th, not too long from now, we make a return trip to South Boston for the second time. So you got to keep that in mind. We're coming back here again later in the season as well. And again, I want to give a big shout out to one of my new favorite stuff that partners and people we talk to now, Bucked Up Energy Drink. Well, if you're like me and you need to call a race, you'll get you a can of Bucked Up Energy Drink. It'll take care of you. Zero sugar for a lot of it. I know, FYI, I couldn't find the normal sugary stuff, but I probably don't need it because I'd drive Kim nuts if I did. So a big shout out to Bucked Up Energy as well. But right now we got 5 minutes of warm up before we go racing here tonight in the Golden Line Guardians 150 here tonight. No, it's not Guardians of the Galaxy. That has nothing to do with what we're doing here tonight, but had to get that joke out there. Let's talk to, if we can, I made a boo-boo. I gotta adjust Discord. Gotta fix Discord real quick. So we're gonna go look at our favorite screenshots from Nerds Doing Nerds Things podcast and all the things nerdy and all that good stuff. Let me pull up Discord because I got 1,000 things going on. And then we'll get old Tyler Hilton in here to talk about this beautiful partnership we got going on here. Let's talk to him. Tyler, you got a copy of me, buddy?
Yes, sir.
I'm over here hyper as can be, so go ahead and tell us a little bit more about the Gold Line Guardians, man, and everything you got going on there.
Yeah, so the Gold Line Guardians is a new group that we've set up. I'm actually a 911 dispatcher here in North Carolina, and it's a peer support network and training group that we've set up. It's me and about 4 or 5 other experienced telecommunicators from the area that I'm at. But we've set it up. It's a Facebook group and Twitter page right now. We're going to be offering, like I say, peer support for anybody that may need that. And then any type of like training opportunity. We're going to have free registration on there. There's no cost whatsoever. And it's actually open to all public safety members. So not just 911 dispatchers. It's a good way for police, fire, EMS personnel, all them to kind of learn a little bit more about us and just kind of open up and, you know, everybody be there for each other.
There we go, man. Exactly what you need to do, right? Well, man, I'll tell you what. We're here in South Boston tonight. Now, what is your thoughts coming to South Boston this evening? I know you probably hadn't planned on racing, but now you are. So what do you got to do to keep that car intact here tonight for 150 laps?
Yeah, unfortunately, there's some guys that could have made it out tonight, just with schedule-wise and all. So it's kind of a smaller field. So I was going to drop down from the admin booth and go down here and hop in my car and see what I can do. And I've got literally all of about maybe 30 minutes worth of time in this setup. So probably not going to be competitive at all. But I'm definitely expecting us to kind of get a little bit strung out. I think it will be a good race towards the front, at least for the front 2 or 3. They're pretty tight, but it's going to be longevity, right? I mean, if we don't get that caution period anywhere in this race, if we do get strung out, it's going to be whoever can save the tires the most. It's a rough little beat up track. This is, I believe, scanned before they had the repave here. So it's bumpy, it's abrasive on the tires, a little loose coming off the corners, but we'll see who can hold it the best tonight and kind of preserve those 4 freshies that we're going to start out with.
And 4, preserve the freshies, and hey man, stick around after the race, because I know me and you plan on meeting up about a few things.
Yes, sir.
All right, buddy, go get it done in the Victory Junction / Coast and Peak machine out there you're in.
Yep, thank you. Yeah, shout out to Victory Junction, Chevrolet, Falcon Motorsports, since I do run with them. Appreciate everything you do up in the booth, and let's get it going.
4, let's do it. Don't hit anything, bud.
We'll see.
All right, there we go. Tyler Hilton going to bring them to green here, starting, not quite sure, he's second fastest in warm-up here. And now we are ready for the racing action to begin here tonight. Thank you for sticking around through the pre-race coverage. It is time to take a look at your starting grid here at South Boston Raceway here tonight to get this one underway. Let's take a look at where everybody will start here. Here in South Boston, Matt Zaccardo on the pole, Nathan Bryant on the outside of that. Row number 2, it's going to be Dustin Nova, Tyler Hilton. And row number 3, Frankie and Mr. Kyle Martson and Mr. Dylan Williams rounds out the smaller 7-car field here tonight. 7 super late models to go 125 laps around South Boston, Virginia. To give you an idea of time frame, if we do go green tonight, we're going to be looking at about 32 minutes of high action, high intensity racing around South Boston. So everybody buckle up, seat belt yourself in, get ready to go. We're going to go racing here tonight for the AMA Super Late Model Series. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday night here on Extreme Sim TV. If you haven't joined us before, hit the like, subscribe, comment, anything you want to do. Let me know what you think as we get ready to go racing here tonight. This short little racetrack in Virginia. You know, they say Virginia's for lovers. I don't know if that's going to be the slogan tonight. We might have some bent fenders and sheet metal by the time the night's over. Field going to line up behind the iRacing pace car. You see Bryant on the outside. When we go green, we're going to see everybody dive for the bottom here at South Boston. Try to get that car as low as you can go. It's like playing that game as a kid. How low can you go? Well, that's South Boston in a nutshell here tonight. Got to keep that car under you, keep the tires under you, keep your sanity. That's another factor to all this. As we get ready to go green out front, the 48 leads them to green. A couple of our heavy hitters not here tonight. Opens up the door. Here we go. Green flag to fly at South Boston. We're rolling. Everybody up to speed. You see out front, Zaccardo going to try to get clear. Nathan Bryant looking to fall in line. Here comes the Nova man, Dustin Nova, right to the bottom to fill that gap here already. That was the talk that we had early on, and they're doing it already, getting to the bottom here. Single, double file up front. Everybody hanging on. Matt Zaccardo there as well as we fight by. 2 laps completed, the 125 to 48 on the bottom. Nathan Bryant on the top, double file off of turn number 2. Top 2 machines right now, side by side, and Bryant and Zaccardo really hanging on the top. Matt Zaccardo and Nathan Bryant going to pull clear. Zaccardo going to fall in line. Nova right now, he's got a challenge from Dylan Williams. The Williams will stick that right rear fender right to the left rear quarter panel, or right front fender to the left rear quarter panel on Nova. Nova will drop back a spot as well, but Bryant up front, Bryant around. Caution on the racetrack leader around out of turn 2. He'll lock the brakes up and he'll keep it off the wall. Caution is out. 5 laps complete in the AMA Super Late Model Series presented by Nerds Doing Nerds Things. Let's go take a look at what brought the yellow out here at South Boston. Extreme Sim TV replay here tonight. You're going to see the 49 out front. Gets a little bumper tag there from the 48, and that will send him around. And there you go. Contact into the corner, going to spin him around. And I think if we look here at what we're looking at right now, you'll see the contact here once again in just a moment. 7 laps complete here at South Boston, Virginia. Right there was the contact that sent him around. Does a complete 360, locks it up, and gets it in gears. But right now, Dylan Williams out to the front of the field in a 32 after the contact between your front 2. And while we look here, let's take a look at the standings coming into this round. Here tonight, Dustin Nova has the lead in the standings over Cade Green. Cade Green, again, not here tonight. Brent Carpenter right there as well. Dylan Williams just behind also in the points right now in the 4th. And we will be 8 laps complete. We've had a total of 19 machines at one time or another make a start here tonight, or make a start in the series. Trevor Edwards, Frankie right there with one start. Ronald Cole, Kyle Dean, Francis back there. Dustin, remember he started one, and Jeff Hogard started one as well. Everybody else, we got two in the two-start category. Michael Robinson and Ken Zeems and Colin Allman, 2 starts. Franklin Stacy, Dustin Nova, some of the guys there that's been there every race so far this season. Dylan Williams out front, coming in the green here, 10 on the board. Everybody hanging on right now at South Boston Raceway. 10 of 125 complete. There's the Coast to Peak Victory Junction machine of Tyler Hilton running in the line as well. On board the roof cam of Mr. Hilton right there behind the guys in front of him. Oh, it's 125. It's not 150. I'm a goofball. I titled it wrong, but it works. 125 laps here tonight is going to be your distance here as you see the front two checking out already on Tyler Hilton. That's going to be Dustin Nova putting some pressure on Dylan Williams. The Nova man setting second here tonight, looking for a way to go to victory lane. And you look at Dustin Nova in the year he's had 1 win in the first 4 races, looking for 2 here at South Boston, Virginia. Take a look back at where we've been here in the racing we have seen here in the Super Late Model Division here this season. In 2022, it was Dustin Nova went to victory lane the first race of the year back at Stafford Motor Speedway. It's just been a while since he visited victory lane. Meanwhile, Dylan Williams right there trying to do what he can as well, looking for his first trip here tonight with a good opportunity in that Next Level Racing number 32 camp. Williams leads at the moment. Williams leads the way, 16 complete here tonight. What can you do? 17 on the board. Dylan out front, Dustin Nova second, Nathan Bryant, Matt and Tyler Hilton right there as well. And everybody holding serve right now. 19 on the board. Oh, 20 on the board this time by single file up front. Dylan Williams leads the way right now with everybody single file behind him. Matt Zaccardo, Nathan Bryant, Hilton, and Frankie all in the top 6. Dustin Nova right there as well. Dustin Nova trying to hang on. What can you do if you're Dustin Nova sitting in second? Just keep the pressure up. Man, oh man, just keep your pressure alive. Here is what the only thing you can really do at this point of the race. You're 22 laps in. Keep those tires underneath of you if you're the top 2 at the moment. Everybody else kind of spread apart throughout the field at the moment. Right now, single file, nose to tail. Man, oh man, Dustin Nova, Nathan Bryant, Matt Zaccardo, Tyler Hilton, and Frankie right there. But Dylan Williams leading the way at the moment, holding up front, doing a wonderful job. 25 laps complete here tonight. And 25 of 125 complete right now as everybody trying to figure this one out. Dustin Nova out front leading, or in second trying to chase down your leader, Dylan Williams. Nathan Bryant, Matt Zaccardo right there in line as well. And that's the way we said at the moment.
Get ready, because you're about to have some help coming in here, Matt.
10-4, Mike. What's up, buddy?
Well, I'm taking it easy tonight, man. I figured I'd see what you were doing and saw you were broadcasting, so I figured I'd jump up here in the booth and help you.
Well, right now we got about 6 cars out there, man, but Dylan Williams leads the way. How you been, Mike?
I could be better. Got some bad news today that kind of changed my life. So, yeah.
Hang
But
in there,
I'm
man.
here. Yeah, I found out that I got diagnosed today with scoliosis.
Oof. I hate to hear that, man. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's not fun.
Not at all, man. Well, I'll tell you what is fun, though, Mike. Dylan out front is absolutely starting to pull away from Dustin Nova, running second, 31-32 on the board. And those two checking out momentarily up front over Nathan Bryant, Matt Zaccardo, and Tyler Hilton now back to fifth. And I think Mike's working on loading in here. So he'll be with us here in a moment. 34 on the board in this 125 lap race here at South Boston, Virginia, and everybody working the bottom. So Mike, out there right now, and I know you're loading in, but basically we've got a 2-car breakaway at the moment, and it's crazy to see that with a smaller field. Gives them an opportunity to start pulling away.
Oh yeah, and especially here at South Boston. And one thing I like about this place is it's not even a half mile. So this place is gonna get real racy if we see these cars at the back get after it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You got Williams up front looking for his first win of the year. You got Nova running second, looking for his second win of the year. You got Bryant right there in third, about a second back. You've got Hilton in a car here tonight, running fifth, hanging in there in the top 5. But they're already in lap traffic. Frank right now in the 29, right in front of your leaders, and he's going to be the gentleman driver and just get out of the way.
Oh yeah. Oh, as the 96 gets a little squirrely getting into 3 and 4.
Yeah, he did. Did he lose the nose there or the rear first, Mike? It looked like a little bit of both.
It might have been a little bit of both.
Yeah, man, he has lost some time, that's for sure.
And that's Dustin Nova. Oh, man.
The Nova Star not having very good luck here tonight.
It doesn't look like it, but let's see. Tyler Hilton sitting in 5th. Dylan Williams first. Dustin Nova second. Nate Bryant third. Matt Zaccardo 4th. And Frank, I don't know how to say his name, so I'm just going to say it. Frankie B sitting 6th.
It's definitely not Barbie. I know that much.
I almost called him Barbie.
I not did that one night too. Don't feel bad.
Oh, man.
Well, if we had Ken Zeems out here, we could have Barbie and Ken. Williams still leads the way right now over Nova at the moment.
No, man, it's so good to be back in the booth, man. After taking off for a month and a half, man, it's so good to be back.
Well, I'm glad to have you back, buddy. Sitting over here drinking some bucked up energy drink, man. 0 sugar. It's great.
There you go.
I'm bouncing off the walls. 43 on the board.
Can't be any worse than what I've done.
Oh, man, I tell you what, this race is single filed out in a hurry. 44 laps complete. And don't look now, folks at home. If we don't get any yellows, which I don't foresee, this one's going to be in the books in about another 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. That's what I like about these short tracks is they go by fast.
They do. Keep in mind, next time they're on the track, it's over at Oxford Plains. And we got a problem.
There's our caution.
Williams.
That's Dylan. That's the leader. Oh, no.
I about said an expletive right there for a second. What in the world? Well,
wow.
For the second
that's a game
time
changer.
in this race, a leader's had a problem. Earlier it was contact. Now what happened this time? Just got free off the corner. Didn't really tear it up too bad. Locked the brakes up and did a good job of it, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what he did. He got onto the yellow. He got onto that painted strip right there at the pit exit, and it just got him loose. That's the thing about painted concrete. It don't like to have grip.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way with a moped and a wet painted yellow line in a parking lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I learned that the very fun way of doing that. As we're
Oh,
back
man.
under caution here tonight. Justin Nova out front.
That's something else, man.
And don't forget, folks, because I got to start promoting this because I'm not promoting it very well. But to celebrate my birthday / the channel growing, we're going to do a giveaway. We did a giveaway about, a week ago with AMA, 2 weeks ago. We gave away tickets to the SRX race. I'm going to up it one notch. I'm going to give away a ticket to the this is important, to the series of your choice for the North Wilkesboro pavement revival.
Oh man, if I won that, somebody'd have to pay my way.
That's right.
Somebody would have to pay my way. I'm down here in the South. I'm down here in Oklahoma, guys. Let me tell you something. North Wilkesboro is one of my favorite short tracks. No offense to Bristol, but North Wilkesboro always put on some of the best short track asphalt racing.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We got some things coming, and the way that's gonna work is I'm gonna you get to pick the series you want to go see, because it's a month-long thing, and I don't want to lock you into a certain race. So just gotta, if you win it, you just gotta let me know which one you want to go to.
Somebody out there, whoever you win, you better go to a dirt race, because I want to know what that stuff is like.
Yeah, they are tearing the asphalt up there for North Wilkesboro.
They are.
The dirt thing. So I guess if you wanted to go that one over the asphalt, I'd let you do it. Me particular, I'm gonna go watch the asphalt for a while.
Oh yeah. And we're green.
We're back green once again. As Chad Canals in my ear, let me know we're back green. And Dustin Nova, the Nova Star out front. Williams now back to second already after a lonely spin. I'm so lonely. But he'll get back to P2 here. And he'll work his way to the bottom.
After watching Dylan run just a little bit when I got in here, I have no doubt that he can catch up to Dustin Nova and put Nova back there into that P2 spot. My question is, where is Nova sitting in the points now?
So Nova sitting in the points, and I'll bring up the points information right here for you. We'll go back to it over here at our lovely Sim Racer Hub while they continue to run. And the point standings for Nova is P1. He's got a 13-point gap over Cade Green, who is not here tonight. And he's got a 17-point gap over Brad Carpenter, who is also not here tonight. And then it's Dylan Williams in fourth, 43 points out.
Oh, man. If Dylan can get back to as he's into the wall, oh, no.
You know, selfishly, I'd love to see Dylan Williams win this championship, because his car model to do for him for the championship winner would be very easy to paint. You know, be our luck, it'll be somebody with a very complicated paint job.
Right.
But we'll continue to run. Here comes Tyler Hilton right there to the back bumper as well.
Lap 57 is on the board now as the two of, let me see here, who is that? Tyler Hilton is working on that back bumper of Dylan Williams.
Dustin Nova out front right now, leading the way. Man, I'll tell you what, that battle's shaping up for second.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to give it about another 5 laps, and we should see Dylan being passed here by Tyler Hilton.
Yeah, Tyler's right there putting the pressure on that rear bumper and not letting up. He's right there. He's trying to get there to him, trying to get to that back bumper as we're 60 laps in. Just shy of halfway here tonight. Here at the Goldwine Gurdians 125, even though it's 150 on the screen. It's 125, got adjusted. And I tell you what, Tyler Hilton right there behind Dylan Williams. 1 and 2 in the booth here tonight. One, the only Mike Robinson and Matt J in the booth for you here this evening.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see a bumper or two getting used here tonight.
Man, it wouldn't surprise me.
62 on the board.
It wouldn't surprise me at all if we ripped the whole front clip off a car tonight.
Oh, that would be awesome.
And beating and banging right now, 63 on the board of 125 here tonight. Nose to tail. Man, oh man, Mike, we are having a heck of a race right now. I know for the fans at home, they might think it's boring single file, but these guys are working hard inside these super late models here at South Boston tonight.
That's the thing. Short track racing, it will go nose to tail. But once you start working into that lap traffic, boy, it plays a big, big role. Because you can use those lap cars as a pick. I've done it.
Yes, sir. Use them like a pick. Get somebody trapped behind them. They can't get around them. Yeah, it's a very good tactic. Unless you're the one having it done to you, then it's not very fun.
It's happened to me a couple of times. I'll tell you that much. It's not fun being on the receiving end of one, but when you're putting somebody else on the receiving end of one, it is a fun one.
Yeah, Florida,
Lap
man.
67 on the board.
67 on the board. And don't forget, when this wraps up, folks, head over to AJ All-Stars channel. I think he's doing... Who is he doing tonight? He's got the Wheels America Cup Series tonight. Just give him a big like over on his channel and his AJ All-Star TV over there. 69 on the board.
Hey, that's a good number.
That's a very good number. 70 on the board this time by. And the girlfriend just about threw something to me. That's accurate. Dylan Williams right there in second.
Ooh,
third, Tyler Hilton.
Tyler got a little loose coming off of 4. Good recovery. That's going to kill some momentum that he had coming off of turn 4 with that back end just getting a little slidey.
Well, you take a look at a Tyler Hilton just literally out here, not in the admin booth here tonight because he is elected to do this to kind of give the guys, I guess the word would be another car out there. But he's done a very good job keeping the car up to speed all evening at least.
Oh, yeah. And I'm riding on board with Tyler right now, and he's keeping it close, but boy, he is having to fight this car to keep it straight coming off the corner.
Yeah, he is. He's having to fight that bad boy quite hard, actually, keeping that thing going.
Oh, yeah. And that's the thing with these super late models on these short tracks. They have a lot of torque on that back end, so you're going to have a lot of power coming out of the corner, and it's going to get that back end pretty squirrely.
Again, as we run right now, here tonight, 75 on the board here. Everybody doing a decent job, man. Keeping it clean at the moment, for now at least. But what happens if we do get another yellow?
That is a good question.
If the goddess of caution appears, what's going to happen there?
Man, I am watching Dustin Nova work this wheel, and it's like he's turning right to go left.
Yeah, man, he is absolutely getting after it here tonight in an epic battle here up front, leading the way. Doing a wonderful job leading right now. So, buddy, let's go in the what if scenario. You ready?
Oh, I'm always ready.
All right, here we go. What if we do get a yellow flag here tonight? Do you come down? What do you do here at the very end?
If you get a late race caution, your best bet's to come down and take 4.
Yes, sir. I agree.
Because you're gonna want those sticker tires to make the moves that you absolutely need. As Nova love taps the wall just a little bit on the front stretch.
That's not good. You don't want to love tap it too much, sir.
Nope. And as I say that, Nova is coming up to lap traffic. That will be Frankie B. Sorry, Frankie. I'm gonna have to get with you after the race and figure out how to pronounce your last name.
Or otherwise lovingly known as Frankie Barbie. Now the nickname's fixed. Now he can throw something at me. He has now been nicknamed. I'm going to see him out there in a pink car next race. 83 of 125 to complete. There goes Nova to the bottom and clear. Nova well on his way to victory lane here tonight. At South Boston Raceway in the AMA Super Late Model Division.
I'm watching Tyler Hilton here, and it's looking like his car is starting to fall off. Matt Zaccardo is starting to come back into view of that rear bumper of Tyler Hilton.
Right. Yeah, he is. He's coming right into view. Kiwi Strawberry. As they continue to run 85 on the board.
Did I just hear you tell your wife something about strawberry and kiwi?
Yes. Bucked Up Energy now has a new flavor, Kiwi Strawberry.
Oh, man, that actually sounds good.
Yes. Yes.
You know my 3 favorite flavors to mix together?
What's that, buddy?
Kiwi, strawberry, and watermelon.
There we go. Man, if they come out with a kiwi, strawberry, and watermelon, I'll be in heaven.
Oh, man. Now, mango, strawberry, oh. As Matt Zaccardo goes through for 3rd place on Tyler Hilton, I'm thinking Tyler might have burned his stuff up.
Well, keep in mind, Zaccardo was up front battling for position for the lead earlier when he turned, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was the 32 he may have turned around.
Oh, no.
Early in the race. 90 on the board this time by Don't Blink. About 10 minutes of action remaining here on Extreme Sim TV. We got the car in the wall. It's Barbie bouncing off the wall.
Oh, no. Did he save it?
He saved it. He's still rolling. The front end looks like he's got punched by Mike Tyson, but he's still rolling.
Oof. Yeah, that nose don't look pretty.
Oh, that nose is a little jacked up. Might have some broken bones, a bloody nose. You know, a good old street fights went down.
I just heard over the scanner that Tyler Hilton is having some problems getting his car to turn.
Ooh, car getting tight on him.
Oh yeah.
Talk to the Tyler before the race, the guy that helped him set up this car tonight. Sets up cars at Bowman Gray in real life, so maybe possibly that could be an effect. Bowman Gray, a much smaller racetrack, so maybe it's just got a little too aggressive on the tire wear here tonight.
Absolutely. Hey, iRacing, if you're hearing us, please get to Bowman Gray.
iRacing, for the love of all that's holy, give us Bowman Gray. Jeez. Can we scream any louder about it?
Like, it would be nice to have Bowman Gray, but man, it is not going to be nice for SR and IR, and you are going to have a lot of people probably getting suspended that week.
Yeah, sure.
Just saying, because we all know what kind of racing is put on at Bowman Gray. Now, personally, I've never been. I've always heard the hype around it. It would be nice to actually get to go, but man, I don't know if I could handle watching the fights.
Man, I'd be wanting to get into the fights.
Like, I have it like I love seeing drivers throw down. You know, I love seeing a driver throw down. Let them have it, boys. Man, sometimes that deal with Bowman Gray, man, it gets rough.
You're going to hang out with a rowdy crowd, that's for sure.
Oh man, honestly, I think Bowman Gray is a little bit more rowdy than the Chili Bowl, and the Chili Bowl gets rowdy. As an Okie who has been to the Tulsa Shootout, who has seen those guys, let me tell you some stuff. It's a party.
Hey, that's the fun part, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And right now, who else is having a party? It's going to be the Nova Star out front. He is checked out 4 seconds. If we don't get a yellow, Nova Star looking for his 2nd win of the year.
Yeah, as he's going into turn 1 and 2, Dylan is just behind him, just now entering, as Dustin is going into turns 3 and 4 now. He's got a solid lead on
everybody
Dylan.
else. Dylan Williams right there in second.
Nova is
Ricardo.
actually... We're actually about to see Tyler Hilton if he can stay on it. Oh, man, he's struggling.
Man.
Dustin Nova is coming up to lap Tyler Hilton as we speak, so...
Well, he's about 4 or 5 tenths a lap slower than our race leader. That car is absolutely falling off the bridge, fell in an oak barrel, and went under the ocean. That car is done for.
It also doesn't help that it looks like he's tagged the wall a few times, which probably did not help the tow at all on that car.
105 to go on the board. That'll give us 21 to go at South Boston, Virginia here tonight in round number 5 for the AMA Super Late Model Series. Again, a couple of weeks off for these drivers before we're back with round 6 at Oxford Plains Speedway. That's going to be a crazy night. 20 laps to go here from South Boston as Dustin Nova leads over Dylan Williams and Matt Zaccarno.
Man, I've ran, as most of the viewers here know, I have been an in-race reporter. I have driven and given in-race reports, but having raced with Dustin Nova, man, this dude is a wheelman.
Now, how much are we going to have to pay Tyler Hilton to just go out there and grab the modifieds and let them run their next round right now? We'll just go give Tyler money and tell him just speed up the schedule. Let's do a modified round. I think we'd have some drivers that would miss it and not be too happy with us. But, you know.
Yeah.
17 to go this time by. I have felt Mike, I've felt my drink of choice for broadcasting.
There you go. As the laps wind down, we're at lap 110 on the board. Not much longer, guys. Not much longer. We got about 16 laps to go. Coming to 15. 15 to go at the line.
15 laps to go. Here in the Golden Line, Gurdians 150 here tonight at South Boston Speedway in this quick race that went down on a Thursday evening. Mike the Man Robinson makes his return to the booth here tonight.
Absolutely.
Now we just got to get me, you, and AJ in the booth again one night.
Yeah, we do.
14 to go.
Boy, man, having this back issue right now and coughing sure doesn't mix.
Yeah, man, that does not sound like fun.
Man, it's just going to suck because I got to live with scoliosis the rest of my life. So.
And it'll work out, Bubba.
Oh, yeah. I get to go see a chiropractor for the rest of my life, so hopefully that gets straightened out. All pun intended.
I would say something, but I'm not going to say it because we're live on air and we'll get you in trouble, and we're not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to go. Just remind me after the race is over, and I got one for you. 11 laps to go. Dustin Nova out front. 10 to go here at South Boston Raceway with Dustin Nova out front leading the way.
The worst part about this is the fact that my nerves are pinched.
Oh, that sucks, dude.
Oh, yeah, it's like the worst part of the worst of it came about today when my right leg went numb. So I'm glad I went to the chiropractor when I did. I go back tomorrow morning for my big adjustment, so I'm ready for that.
There you go, man. You know who else needs a big adjustment if we get a caution? That O2 machine of Tyler Hilton.
Oh, man. At this point, I don't know. Tyler Hilton is a lap down. If we get a caution, he's going to need that waiver round. He's definitely going to need that lucky dog, and then he's going to have to get that lucky dog, get back to the back of the pack, go in, take tires, make that adjustment, and get back out there and hope he can loosen it up just enough that it's not going to spin on him, and he can go out there and he can run these leaders down. But
he's going to need NASA to help him work on that race car.
Oh, yeah, and with 5 to go coming to the line, I don't think he's going to have that because it's looking like we are going to stay green all the way.
Yes, sir. And Sonova Star looking out for win number 2 on the year. And I tell you what, he's going to be happy. Yeah.
Hell, I'm going to start calling him Supernova after this.
Yes, sir. Continues to lead, 4 laps to go.
Because, boy, he sure is exploding right now.
I tell you what, this puts him on a good trajectory for the rest of the year. Up front, points lead, looking for the second win here at South Boston Speedway. Again, the first win came at Stafford Springs to open up the season, and now ready to get down with it. Here,
Coming up to the third place car right now of Matt Zaccardo. I think Zaccardo's going to be good, not going a lap down here. We got 2 laps to go.
Yeah, 2 to go. We're coming to 1 to go.
Actually, 1 to go. We are on 1 to go, and I think Matt Zaccardo is going to walk away, staying on the lead lap.
Yeah, he is. But out front, Dustin Nova, for the first time since Stafford Springs Speedway, goes to victory lane in South Boston for his second win of the year. The Nova Star goes to victory lane here tonight. Dustin Nova, victory lane. He'll burn that car down. What a win, and boy, oh boy, what a shot to the bow of the rest of the field as we get ready for round number 5 or number 6 later on. Man, oh man, oh man. Great job for Dustin Nova.
Dustin Supernova burning it down right here at the start-finish line. You think he's going to give that flag to the kids? One of the kids?
He might just do it, man. This car has been on rails, and I tell you what, if you're going to beat him for a championship, remember we come back here. Let me double check the schedule. August the 4th, round number 9 is right back here at South Boston. Only 15 rounds in this series, spread across the year. And again, I think he's learned a lot here tonight to transfer over to that 150 lapper in August that we're coming up on.
Oh, man. This is going to be a showdown when it comes down to it.
Well, let's see if we can talk to the 32 of Dylan Williams coming on second. Dylan Williams, Matt in the booth, you got a copy, sir?
I do got a copy. What's going on?
All righty, man. Well, you led some laps here tonight, and then you had a small issue while you were out front.
Yeah, I busted my butt. I did. Yeah, that was a true mental mistake.
Well, man, don't beat yourself up too bad, man. It's still a good recovery.
Absolutely.
You know, it does happen. You just got down there and clipped that yellow paint, and that car came around with you.
Yeah, I was pushing her there because I knew Dustin was, I saw Dustin made a mistake, so I was just trying to capitalize on that and extend the lead, and it just came back to haunt me. But it's all good. You live and learn.
All right, man, let's take a look at some things here. Coming into the night, you're going to get your 4th top 5 of the year and 4 starts that you've made. I think you're having a good run this year. You've led 66 laps. What do you need to do to break through and go to victory lane, man?
Honestly, I'm right there. I feel like I feel really good with the setups that we've been running, and we tried something different tonight, and it ended up not going the way we wanted. But you can always fix it. But yeah, I mean, with the whole rest of the year and how the schedule is, I feel good about it.
10-4, man.
Right there.
Dylan, man, I will tell you, don't beat yourself up too bad. Mistakes happen. You're going to get there. Like you said, you're right there on the cuffs of breaking open and going to victory lane, man.
Oh, yeah, I just got to stick with it.
Well, man, who all do you have to thank on that ride, buddy?
Oh, man, I got everyone to thank. I got Colin, Cade, my parents, my nephew, he's watching. Basically all my family and everyone that helps.
Well, Mike, what was you going to chime in there, bud?
I was just going to tell him the same thing. Don't beat yourself up, man. I haven't ran here in several weeks, I took a week. I took some time off, but man, it was fun watching it, man. But like I said, like Matt said, don't beat yourself up, buddy.
I'll try not to. I'm not a big fan of this track, so I just kind of deal with it, you know.
Well, there you go, buddy. Well, on to the next race.
Yes,
On to
sir.
the next one, man. Congratulations, Dylan Williams, continuing the top 3 streak here tonight. All right, so how are we going to do this? We'll talk to Zaccardo, and then we'll end off with Nova, because we kind of started
There you go.
kind of awkward, so we'll kind of finish it out that way. Matt Zaccardo coming home third here tonight, sir. It's Matt and Mike in the booth with the Matt and Mike show.
What's up, guys?
Well, man, not much, buddy. Coming home third here tonight in an interesting race for you.
Yeah, not bad. I was kind of hoping we were going to get another caution there, put some fresh tires on and see what we had, but didn't happen. I mean, I screwed up there in the beginning. Once Nathan got clear of me, I just kind of forgot where I was going and ran in the back of him, but that happens, I guess.
Yeah, it does happen. So you entered tonight with 2 top 5s and 2 top 10s on the year out of 3 starts and 1 DNF. So you're going to come away with another top 5 and another top 3 to really to boot here. You know, we're starting to get into the grindy part of the season. What are you looking for to pick that up? You haven't led any laps this season up until tonight. So what do you think you need to do?
I gotta get in, run these cars more. I don't run these cars at all. I'm just here, I just want to support the league. I like this, open setup stuff, and especially the modified side of it. And I don't know, I'm just want to finish every lap, I guess. That's what I'm looking for. Get more seat time.
10-4. Well, dude, congratulations on a good top 3. Mike, you got anything for him, man?
That was fun watching you come back, Matt. That was fun. That was fun. You did that 48 justice, man. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, thank you. I just tried to pace myself there. I didn't want to rush it and burn my tires off. So.
See, and I was telling Matt, I was telling Matt the same thing you were just telling him. I was kind of hoping for a late stage caution because that run, if you guys all would have gone down to the pits and taken tires, man, I think that would have been one heck of a race between you and Nova and who was it that we just talked to? Dylan, yeah. Yeah, I think it would have been a shootout to the line with you 3. Like, it was good. Yeah, it was cool watching it.
Definitely. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen it, but hey, oh well. Racing.
Well, Matt, man,
it is.
You get to go back at it when we go to Oxford here in a few weeks, buddy.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. I like that place, so.
10-4, man.
At least somebody likes it. God, I hate that place. Put some dirt on it and I'll be happy.
I don't know about it in a late model, but I know I like it in most other cars, so we'll see what I can do.
Just put dirt on it and give me a little quarter mile. I'll be happy.
Right.
There we go. Well, Matt, coming home third here tonight, buddy.
Alrighty.
All right. See you later, my man.
Yeah, have a good one.
All right. And then there was one. He is here. It's Supernova. Dustin Nova, you got a copy of me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Win number 2 under your belt here this season. First time back in Victory Lane in Super Late Model Series since Stafford there earlier in the season. How does it feel to be back in Victory Lane here tonight?
It feels pretty good, if I'm going to be honest. Finishing second and not having that extra spot, it's tough to take in, but I mean, it's fun racing. Just you're having more fun when you're winning.
Yes.
So.
Yes. I'll second that.
Well, man, I'll tell you what, next time you hit the track, it's June 9th in Super Late Models at Oxford Plains. You've got the points lead. We're going into round 6 of the season in this 15-round season. What do you think you need to do to keep the gap here and kind of build upon that, knowing that we come back to South Boston for round 9, August 4th?
Yeah, I think I need to work on just qualifying. I struggled a little bit here tonight with qualifying. Put a little bit too much pressure on myself. Beginning of the race, I just need to work on being more smooth, not using up my tires as quick, and obviously Dylan Williams, he's extremely fast and extremely competitive, and he's really clean, and he's definitely tough to beat. So if I could just keep one spot ahead of him every race, I think we'll be in a pretty good spot here.
10-4, man. Well, again, great job. And coming home with yet another win. Mike, what do you got for him?
I hope you're okay with me calling you Supernova, man, because, buddy, you are on fire. You are exploding, dude. Once you got to that lead, you were gone.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, I don't mind. That's the first one for me. I've been called like Chevy Nova or something like that because of my last name, but Supernova, I like it. I dig it. Yeah, it seems like each set that we get from Landon at Zeem Setup Shop, it's the long run is so good, and I feel like the longer the race kept going, the faster I was, or the more consistent I was able to be over the rest of the field, which is big when you have like a smaller field, and normally cautions are kind of rare to see. So the longer the run and the longer the race, I think the better we are.
10.
Oh yeah, and it definitely looked like you had a long run car tonight, man. It looked amazing.
Well, thank you.
I just wish I could be out there driving with you, man. I'm hopefully in the next couple of weeks I can come back and run with you guys. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Looking forward to it. Tyler was out here tonight, and he was ripping for a while. So yeah, it's definitely a good time. They're fun to hold on to also at tracks like these. I mean, either if you hit the outside, it might break loose, and then it might be tight the next corner. It's quite the experience to drive one of these things. So.
Oh yeah.
All righty,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
Well, Dustin, congratulations. Victory lane here tonight, buddy.
Yes, thank you.
All righty, there we go. All right, Mike. Well, another one in the books, buddy.
Oh man, that was fun getting to come back up in that booth, man. It's been a while.
10-4, buddy. Well, everybody, we'll see you next time here on AMA Super Late Model Series for the Super Late Models due tonight at Oxford Plains. Until then, everyone stay safe. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next one. That was fun to have you back up here, buddy.
Yeah, man, I needed to do something to take